Google I/O for Flutter. But there was something interesting that I actually put in the slide. So you see there's the Dart language evolution in year to year. And 2025, they introduced some few interesting stuff. So you see, first thing I see is null aware element. So you see the difference on the left side and right side. So, the question mark, and then you put the value. If it's null value, it's not going to be in the list. And then that we had to do before was on the left. So you do the if condition, and if it's not null, you put in the list. If it's null, it's going to be removed from the list. So it makes it, code much more cleaner. And Dart shorthand. So yeah, I don't know if you use the Swift, the language. I think Swift has this feature. And you see let's say the cross-X alignment enum, stretch, min, and so on. So now you don't need to put it. You just dot stretch. It automatically detects it, and then it's a super useful feature. By the way, anyone who's using Dart language? Flutter. Who's doing the coding? Okay, all right. Just for my information. All right. Next one is property editor. So I think this one, I don't know if it's available in the Android Studio, but this feature is in the VS Code. So you can visually edit the property of the wizard, just like that. So this is also a useful one.
So it's only wizard, right?
Only wizard, yeah. And the other one interesting is the Dart cross-compiling. So now you can build Linux-based the Dart code from Linux, Windows, and Windows machine. So you don't need to run the virtual machine to compile. For example, if you use the Raspberry Pi, and you don't have the Linux machine, you have to use the Raspberry Pi machine to compile it, which takes a lot of time, right? But with the cross-compiling the feature, you don't need that. Whatever the machine you have, you can just compile that binary from that. Yeah. So yeah, this one is still experimental feature, but now you can use the hot reload on the web Flutter. So once you just save your code, then you automatically reload, and it keeps the state. So if you want to use it, you can already use the flag like web experimental hot reload. Then you can already use this feature. And if you just want to try out, if you go Dartpad, it's by default Dartpad already enabled the hot reloading feature. So you can already use it. Actually, I can show you that. There's a slide for that? No, it's Dartpad. I don't have many slides, so I can use that. So in Dartpad, let's say, run it, and then I just increase the number, and I'm going to change the title to, I don't know, I just put a bunch of 5 and just reload. Then did it work? Oh yeah, here. Let's do it. Then yeah, you see the number 10 is kept, and then you only change the title thanks to hot reload. So without this, you will see the full reloading, the full page, but now it's going to be useful for your debugging now. And yeah, I can go slideshow again. And yeah, so there's some few other updates might be interesting. First one is direct native interrupt. This is not ready yet. I think they are looking for some kind of early the testers. So basically what they do is they're gonna automatically create whatever native the platform channel. It will generate it and then do the tree shaking and so on. So you don't need to look for always the plugins for Flutter application that you want to use. Let's say you have the feature, you want to use it only available in Android platform or iOS platform, but there's no Flutter library. Then with this feature, you will directly use that kind of the Android or iOS the API just directly. So yeah, this will be coming, I don't know, end of this year or maybe next year, but they are working on it. And now Impeller is the default for Android. So like iOS, so Impeller, the rendering engine, is the default for Android too. And they also announced about Swift Package Manager. So for iOS build, it's been using the CocoaPod. I mean, I don't know if you like CocoaPod. I mean, you are the iOS guy. Do you like it? Yeah, that's actually painful to use the CocoaPod, but they added Swift Package Manager. So I think most of the libraries now based on the Swift Package Manager for all the Flutter packages. And yeah, and the other one funny thing is Coco. Who knows Coco? You're iOS guy. You don't know that? Yeah. Yeah, so iOS, in design system, they have some weird shape that is the square or the circle. It's not round this square. So they have the exact the shape. They call it squawkle. And I mean, Flutter, you can use a squawkle to make it really exact same squawkle shape on your Flutter. Yeah. And the other one is the WebAssembly. So WebAssembly is enabled by default. So if you build the web app, Flutter, then WebAssembly is going to run. And I think it's running in hybrid mode. So if your browser doesn't support WebAssembly, it will use the JavaScript still. But if your browser is available to run WebAssembly properly, then it will run with a WebAssembly. So your web application will be super fast now. And another interesting is the LG WebOS. So LG, they've been working to put Flutter in their TV, and it's already there actually. They already told me that most of LG applications they rewrote in the Flutter. But the things that WebOS SDK, you had to, I think they released or not, I think they didn't release the official version, but you had to use the additional SDK to build the Flutter app that can run TV OS and so on. But now actually LG and Flutter team is working together to put the LG WebOS build in the Flutter the official SDK. So yeah, some in near future you should be able to create your TV app just using the Flutter. Yeah. And yeah, this I can do another demo. So in DarkPath, now you can use the Gemini. Create with Gemini button. So we can try something. Any idea? Any application idea you want to try?
A game? Can we do a game?
That I'm not sure, but I can try that. Tic-tac-toe, yeah. Let's create.
It's there already.
Huh? Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, it's
Huh?
It's like,
This one you mean? I mean,
yeah. No, don't do it.
yeah, I'm gonna. I think this one will be perfect. The prompt. So I just want to use the stupid prompt. Let's see. So it's generating. Why there's no syntax highlighting? Okay, I need to accept it. There's 4 errors. No, it's actually error. Okay, in this small screen, I think it's going to be hard to. Oh, I can do this. If it doesn't work, then I can use the perfect prompt. It did something. Accept it. Compiling. No compile error, at least. No, it's compiling. So, I don't know. Maybe I should click. Try. Let's do it. I think there's a scroll issue, but yeah, it's actually kind of working, but on a big screen. But yeah, this feature is actually working. And yeah, another interesting is that once you prototype it with DartPath, you can also open it with Firebase Studio. So using this code, it automatically creates a project in the Firebase Studio that you can properly actually coding. So this, I find it actually useful and fun if you want to try something, stupid stuff. And yeah, next one is Firebase AI logic. So I don't know if you use the Google Generative AI SDK, but that one is deprecated, not available anymore. And there was the Vertex AI, Firebase Vertex AI SDK. That one is also moving into this one. So everything about the AI that run on the client side, now it's the Firebase AI logic. So good thing about it, you can leverage all the Firebase features. So let's say security we mentioned and so on. So you don't need to worry about the API key. It's just going to using the Firebase auth to use the AI. And also it has app check. So if there's any kind of bad traffic, then Firebase will be able to filter it out. So, and there's another one, Jankit. That one is the other one. So the AI logic is for the client side. If you want to put AI, if you want to implement AI agent in your Flutter app, you may use the Firebase AI logic. If you want to have the agent on the server side, on the backend, there might be a Jankit. So both of them is the two different AI agent stack that Firebase is providing now. And yeah, and then there's many, not only Flutter, I mean, there's many the framework supported with the AI logic now. And yeah, so Flutter team also announced about MCP. So I don't know if any one of you were at my talk last meetup, but I talked about the Flutter MCP. But the Google is also working on the Flutter and the MCP SDK in Dart. So that one still doesn't support all the features. So it's only based on the std.io if you know what MCP. But what's interesting about it is Google is also working on the DevTool MCP. So let's say you want to debug and then you want to see the screen and then you want to give your screen running to your the AI model as a context so that the AI model can automatically debug based on the screen and then based on the parameter you have in the runtime and so on. So yeah, so Google team is actually working on those kind of MCP. But yeah, I mean, I also have the MCP related SDK I'm working on personally. So that one I have the std.io and also stream over HTTP, and that one also running on the web. So I have the full spec supporting, except the latest spec that we probably want to have it for security reason. But yeah, but anyway, so MCP, Google is also working on it. So that's what you want to know. And yeah, Google also announced about Gemma 3N. So if you want to run AI model on your local device, on your mobile phone, on your browser, on your the local machine, then Gemma 3N, apparently Gemma 3N has really good performance. I personally haven't tested it yet, but Gemma 3, compared to Gemma the 3, Gemma 3N support, the audio, image, and also text. So it's the multimodal, the model, and also support like 160 languages and so on. So it's pretty the useful model, I would say. You can run on your local machine. And yeah, Lee, you want to talk about AI tools?
So I'm gonna talk about AI tools. So during the Google I/O, they announced a lot of small projects they did, and you could actually try them, and it's public. So one of them is Stitch. Who knows about Stitch? Who tried this one? Oh, that's cool. Okay, new for everyone. So basically, Stitch is you prompt something, it will generate for you the design. You can choose mobile or web, and there's a surprise. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a demo. So basically what I wanted to do, I wanted it to be more interactive. So I want ideas of projects. It can be a small, simple. I just don't have any ideas. I have one in mind, but I don't want this. No, not this. I will have like something related to customer or I don't know. But a website. No, no one have any ideas. A what?
Login page.
Loading landing?
Login page.
Or login page of. Oh, that's not funny. Huh? E-commerce? Okay, e-commerce theme. Okay, okay. Okay, let's try here directly. Design and e-commerce design for Flutter plushes. And the login page. I want to see the basket also, not the cards of the order. Let's try this. I don't know what it's gonna be, but so you can actually you can ask about from the project, but you can also specify the pages. So usually what I do is just I take this. Oh, I take the prompt. I use Gemini to make it more beautiful. But I think it should be okay like this. It's gonna take some time. And the good thing, oh, okay, that's cool. So it designed this. The good thing is this button here. So you can actually export to Figma and update and change, do whatever you want with it. So I'm gonna do this. You can go to Figma. Oh, there's nothing to, okay, this is good. Can I update this one? Yes. Can I do that? Yes, okay, cool. So I can just go here, copy, go here, paste, and it goes to Figma. Sorry, a dev session? Dev section? Yeah, it's here. Where is it? So, if you know, yeah, if you know Figma more, you will tell me. But basically, you can here. Oh, this one, yes, that's true. Yeah, but I don't have the demo. But yeah, if you upgrade, yes, you have it. But you can change. You can. I don't think it's component here. It is? Okay.
But it's not well named.
Yeah, okay. So now you have on online on the internet you have AI tools to integrate Figma and generate apps. But what you can do also is export. I'm gonna do like a frame. How can I do that? Can I do that? Yeah. Can I push it to the back? Yeah. This one, and I want those two to be inside this frame. Does it go inside? Cover. Ah no. What is? How can I put those two inside?
On the left.
So I have those two design. I want those two to be inside this one. Ah, it's because it's a rectangle. Okay, I have to use this like this. Ah, okay, cool. So now I have. Oh no, I want this frame to be a bit more gray. Yeah, like this. So I'm gonna expand this thing. ×2 download. Put in the here Flutter. So with Stitch you can prompt, as you can see, you can specify the pages. Say not a lot of words, and it goes to a lot of things. And then you can go to Firebase Studio. So Firebase Studio, Stacy talked about it a little bit. So what it does, you can start with a prompt again, and then generate codes. This section of prototyping is only generating Next.js code for now. So Flutter is coming. So after Stitch, if you have a good idea, after Stitch, you go to Firebase Studio. You can attach something like an image and go to FlutterPNG, which is this one. And I'm gonna take the same prompt as this one. Okay, lens and this. Can I do that? Copy text. Oh, a bit more. Copy text. AI is doing everything. This is good. So I take exactly the same thing. I can even improve prompts. Oh, that's cool. I'm learning with you. Uh, okay, cool. Self-pastel color, card, and viewing manager color order. Perfect. So with this, I can generate the project. So now it will generate a website based on the design, and it will be responsive and stuff. So you take a little bit of time, I think. You can double check. It gives you also the primary, secondary, and stuff, accent color, and just go. TypeScript, Next.js, and Tailwind, CSS, and you can just let it go. It's so cool. I don't know how long it will take. It takes some like 2 or 3 minutes. Take some time. Do you have any questions? Time it.
Can you export the Figma files directly back into Stitch?
I think yes, but I don't know. You mean from this page, directly to a?
Because you created a JPEG. I'm no Figma expert, but I assume that you can like.
Oh, sure. But actually, when you copy Figma, you paste on Figma, so it generates.
So to enter from here, then paste back. Oh, okay. No, you cannot. Because the reason I'm asking is you talk about groups. Like I was thinking, what you can do is create the design system, and then you ask Stitch use the design system to generate.
Oh, you want to import this to Stitch?
It follows the design elements that you created. I don't think that's the ready yet. Yeah. Well, if you know, I know that Google needs help developing that, I'm looking for it. No, but you know, I have a designer. I'm both struggling with the design system. So I thought, oh, why don't we just use this and make our own design system? Streamline. Yeah. But don't you think at the end, probably the design system is going to get prompt? Oh, for sure, right? If the design system is prompt, then actually you can just copy paste in any AI agent you want to use without Figma designing. Yeah. Yeah, well, you can put in the rules of the exactly. Yeah. You can put the design system rule in your cursor, and then every time you do it, then you use that. Maybe you experiment and iterate. It's what design system files to imaging model, then tell him to get a prompt. Basically describing in every detail and then put a prompt and see. Yeah. That's a good practice. Depends on set of context. So models usually struggle on very large size context. You know, if the design system is big, it might not fit.
So it's done. He generated all the files, 22 files. I'm just checking some error, I think, and also it will run on the side once it's done. The good thing also, it's everything, because it's Firebase, you can just click on publish, it will go to Firebase hosting and make it available.
What about the Firebase authentication stuff? Can it do it for you?
That I'm not sure, I never tried. It does?
Could try to use like, are you able to use Firebase as a solution, like integrate with this? For example, this is web, right? But could you use, for example,
like the Firestore, for example?
not Firestore, but export mobile code, view APKs, for example, for Android with IPAs for iOS, and then integrate with Firebase as a solution?
It doesn't do it mobile yet. Yeah, it's only generated Next.js.
Yeah.
For now.
For now.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Will be great.
Just keep changing the codes. You generate something, check. New file, icon style, confirming it. Oh, okay, doing changes. Okay. No, okay, almost done. So if we go back to the slide. So So basically, when you generate the project, it will generate source code, and then you will have an ID like VS Code, something similar to VS Code. So before, Firebase Studio was Project IDX, which is a VS Code but with all the Google integrations to make it available on cloud. And not yet. Yeah, it takes some time. So the goal of the demo after that, you can this code you can push it into GitHub. So they announced during Google I/O Jules. Who knows about Jules? No. Okay. So Jules is a synchronous coding agent. So based on a repository on GitHub, you can prompt what you want to update or add a feature or anything, and it will just do it for you. So it's basically working for you on the background, exactly like this. Exactly like this. You can just let him cook and it will do the job, create a branch for you, and wait for you to approve and merge the changes.
You can add code coverage in Python. You automatically write the code and test, iterate through, and then create a PR. And you merge.
Exactly. So here he finished finally, and then oh my god, so good. I just took the design of mobile and keep trying for web. Login page here? Does it work? Does it work? Oh, oh yeah. Oh my god, so cool. That's, I have to ask him. Okay, so now it's done. So annotate. But I want to go to the code, switch to code. Okay, now okay, cool. That's cool. That's exactly what I wanted. It's the first time I'm trying this. I didn't do the demo. So I want to commit this. Oh shit, what's happening? Can I do that? Yeah, I can. What is the line? Can I push it to the? Because I want Jules to add the Firebase integration. But yeah, I want to demo Jules. It's the purpose of the meetup. Wait.
But I don't think Jules can integrate Firebase.
He cannot?
Doesn't have
Are you think? Okay.
authentication.
So oh yeah, I have to.
I think normally after you finish the prototyping,
Oh shit.
then in the prompt, there's at the end of the
Oh.
message, there's the instruction how to set up it. So it didn't propose anything. Stack AI, Gemini.
But let's try it here, maybe.
But you need subscription.
Oh yeah.
You require paid here.
Here it says.
No, I mean because this one is using Jenkins, which is not available in the Firebase.
Okay. It says. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do it here then. But it's okay. I have a plan B. So I made this app in Flutter like for the speaker countdown. So basically, I want to finish my talk at 8 p.m. So you have a countdown, something basic. It's on GitHub. What?
You only have 6 minutes.
Yeah. let's see what Jules can do in 6 minutes. So, for example, in this app, what can we add? So I want to add, I don't know, add a picture
to the clock.
to the clock.
A picture.
Of the clock.
Look at that classical.
Oh, okay. Use classical clock design for the countdown. Yeah, let's try this. I don't know if it's with animation. So Jules, you can. So as you can, I didn't show, but basically it's linked to my GitHub. So speaker countdown, and I say execute this task based on main. I just prompt what I want, and they changed the UI. It's cool. But now he's doing the thing. So he's yeah, it's Flutter app, this one. So no thanks. Yeah. So now he's trying to understand what I'm asking based on the prompt. So he said design the classical clock UI, implement the clock UI animation, refine the countdown logic. No. Test implementation and submit the change. So I approve. And you see there was a countdown under because you can just prompt and wait and just do whatever you want, and it will automatically launch the task. So now he's doing the thing exactly like Firebase Studio.
It's only sort back once we finish.
Yeah, you can close it and you can enable the notification. It will come back to you later, and you can even develop another feature on the side. The good thing is you have a limit of 60. Before, when it released, you only had 5 tasks, I think. Yeah, 5. But 60 is a lot. Per account. Huh? Per agent?
So ultimately,
Yeah.
let you know the guy who wakes up, he makes his coffee, he does 10 of these. Makes breakfast. Comes back, checks his
10-day bread project.
Yeah, that's
So you
crazy.
talk about the engineering manager, you don't need to hire a developer.
What's the position?
I'm not an agent.
No, you're hired.
I basically just need to be like, okay, I'm hiring the product manager, this agent, I'm hiring developer. Product developer is that.
So what do you say?
Is your developer would be human or is it going to be AI agent?
So behind there's a human like this. His name is Jules. He's coding super fast. Yeah?
The UK group using Indian Dockers built on AI. There's actually 600 AI.
Could you run Jules on premise?
Oh, I don't think so. It's not made for it. So it's done. I don't know what he did. Oh, he changed it. Okay, he changed it. Yeah, you don't need to know. Yeah. Huh? I just trust him. It's fine. So yeah, so he created a branch for me. I can compare. Am I gonna do that? Maybe I can just go to Firebase Studio and go on my project speaker here. So if you're not familiar with Firebase Studio, you can initialize Flutter apps, and Flutter will be compiled in the cloud, and you will have the feedback. So you don't even need Flutter installed in your PC anymore. So now it's setting up the environment. Yeah, it created the branch. So it's here. The branch is here. I have 2 minutes left. I don't know if I can reach it.
I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
like I used to work with this quality assurance of code back in this CI/CD pipelines. Like, is the system able to do something like this, like be attached to my repository, watch a specific branch, and then give me some vulnerabilities?
It's not made for this, I would say.
I don't know if it has you can set up kind of trigger probably.
But why? Because this is made to add features, but not listening and
that could be useful because let's say you committed the change, and if there's a trigger to trigger this task, then you automatically detect whatever you made mistake from there.
Yeah.
And then you create another branch that will just commit something like that, right?
Yes.
on the CI/CD part.
No, but it's
No.
not that big.
Only
Yeah,
CSD, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, like,
Listening to the new branches and
yes.
oh, okay, yes, yeah,
I
yeah.
was relating to the CSD.
Okay, yeah.
Tools, something like this, but yeah.
but all the reviewing agents are kind of doing it. Let's say Copilot agent is doing it. Once you create a PR, the Copilot agent is reading your code and then proposing the fixes and so on.
All you have to do is manage the prompt engineering.
Yeah.
It becomes your task.
Well, it will take time because there's no corporate security, there's no SSO, there's a lot of things missing for it to work very well.
Yeah.
That's the purpose of tools like Agent Space, cross-connecting everything.
Yeah.
Can I see it here? Why cannot see it here? Oh no, it doesn't have. I wanted to pull the branch, but this one.
Just merge it.
No.
You can roll back.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's a good idea anyway to have a real clock. Yeah, I can hold back. Oh, okay. I have to create a pull request.
Ask AI to review.
So if I go here, oh no. Okay, cool. I can go back to here. Can I do that? No, I cannot understand. Well, okay. Where is it?
You need to, yeah.
Oh yeah, because I changed the IDX thing. Okay, never mind. I think it's a bad idea. So IDX is based on Firebase Studio is based on Nix. I don't remember the name of the OS, but it's based on it's declarative OS. Yeah. So based on this file, you can generate the whole system.
Yeah, that's basically declaring on the dev environment for your.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So you can actually share that Nix file
To your team.
for your team member that has the exact same dev environment.
Can I pull? Good. Rebuild. Okay, I'm gonna let him do the thing. But yeah, so basically you have Stitch to design, Firebase Studio to create, for now, web, but you will be able to do it with mobile. Very interesting, and add more features, doing things in background using Jules. So with free tools, AI tools, they are free. So you can use it every day to build your new company, your new app, new product. And I have a question for how will you use it?
That's actually one more tool, AI Studio.
AI Studio, yeah.
AI Studio is a happy provider, so you can prompt create that. On the left, you see that the
Build here?
Yeah. This one is creating app from prompts.
Oh, okay.
Don't make integrate all of them together.
What I know is between Google and DeepMind. The
Oh, yeah?
AI Studio is from DeepMind, and then all the other is from Google. So they are struggling to make it like
Even
what
Firebase Studio with the Jules, it could be one.
those are it's not from Google. I think they bought it. So I think they're working on it, but I don't know which team.
The third party?
Sure.
The third party?
No, they are not third party, but I mean they bought the solution from yeah.
What they do.
Wasn't it from GV, from Google Ventures, like at Fire Jules, and then
Probably, yeah. So that's why I mean it's not fully integrated as like a product, but it'll take time. Even the Android Studio, I mean the AI Studio, this one is not fully integrated or other Google ecosystem yet. So that's why all the naming and then all the solution are very
Yeah,
complicated.
it's very complicated.
Yeah, they're working same thing. So here I told you like the build the app prototyper here. This one is from DeepMind, and then Firebase Studio is from Google. So they are doing the same thing in different platforms.
Mm. Oh, that's crazy. Image code.
Is it finished, Flug?
Sorry?
The Flug is finished?
Oh,
Still doesn't have a way to show.
oh. Select time.
Ah, you did?
Starting preview. So if I do no 9 to 9 p.m. Ah? No, actually it's countdown. It's like so it's going the other side. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Then made by Jules. Oh, so happy it works. Okay. Okay.
Is it clapping for the AI?
Yeah. But yeah, the talk is done. No, thank you. I hope you enjoyed everything. Happy it works. I didn't prepare anything. So I just did that 5 minutes before we started. Some pictures of I/O, Google I/O. So here, all this was the Flutter community, right?
Yeah.
All the Flutter community. Jean is here. I'm here. Too small. Yeah, the theater, the amphitheater. Yeah, just a few pictures. I couldn't put more, otherwise it would be worse. So just community time. Do you have anything to ask or share? Do you wanna? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Hmm. So if yeah, wait. Can I go to open to the web and then I do that? Does it work? Yes. Searching. Yeah, exactly. No, it's okay. Let's see if Google can understand this. It does usually. That's why. I have to do that. Yeah, here. Okay. Copy URL. So the URL is this. Okay, that's good. Just canvas. Ah, no. Here. If I do that. Ah, no. It's this one.
Yeah. Can you click on the first video?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's private. It's a private reference for now. It's enlisted.
Hi, I'm InFlutter. Your
I cannot put full screen.
Click on the YouTube.
Oh, full screen isn't available.
Oh, click on the
It's
YouTube.
on the YouTube link.
No, it doesn't work. It's
I'm just gonna send you one.
organization remains in control. Unlike many.
okay.
Hi, I'm InFlutter, your partner in creating efficient, secure, and scalable cloud environments. Today, I'll guide you through my capabilities, from managing your infrastructure and streamlining development pipelines to simplifying deployments while ensuring your organization remains in control. Unlike many solutions, I am not SaaS. I set myself up within your own GCP infrastructure, ensuring your data stays protected within your organization perimeter. Running my Bootstrap script will automatically provision your centralized manifest repository, my core executor, and my portal application. From this point on, all modifications to your organization's infrastructure are made via pull requests to the manifest repository, which makes every change traceable and auditable. These requests may originate from your development and operations team or directly from the portal itself, which supports change submission proposals, guided by its AI. At my core, I bring the principles of infrastructure as code to life in a structured, opinionated way. My design ensures your organization's hierarchy and project segregation are optimally managed within Google Cloud Platform. I oversee your identity and access management, computing environments, and networking with a security-first approach. While I take care of complexities, you retain control over scalability, allowing you to expand as needed without compromising governance. Each pull request is planned by the executor, and the resulting plan must be reviewed and approved by the appropriate manifest stakeholders. Once approved, the changes are applied to your infrastructure. The core executor will dynamically provision scoped executors as needed, enabling project-specific isolated configurations. At the project level, I'll handle most of the cloud complexities for you. I'll provision your networks, compute optimal subnetting, and handle natting.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
New solution that we call company platform engineering that completely re-standardizes Google for the clients instead of trying to improve the in-situ security of where they are. So whether you're in AWS, Azure, or GCP, it completely re-standardizes it, provides the shell to manage GitHub, GCP, Google Workspace, remanages all the groups, remanages all the service accounts, and you only control it through like 50 manifests, and it handles your service mesh, your certificate, your load balancer, your IAM, agent space now, so that you have kind of the issue that we're trying to tackle is all the shell for security purposes. So we're doing a closed alpha for engine access that handles all the cloud builds and all the instantiation. Right now, the engine is just for Google. We're working for hybrid networking with AWS and Azure, but right now it handles completely the service meshing, completely the deployment to VMs, cloud runs, and GKE for any number of projects. I just don't advise to run production yet on that because it's closed alpha if you guys apply. But this is what we're working with a few other groups, and if developers want to try it out, you can have it for free for 2 months in order to see how it works. I advise it for developers because you can see all the Terraform that it generates. So let's say if you want to get an app routed and get into a VM or a Cloud Run or Kubernetes, you're gonna have all the OSS or all the GCP configs that it generates. And so you can review afterwards if you want, what are the secure ways, secure patterns, because the tool objective is to get things running extremely quickly. So it does not only the equivalent of Terraform securely, but it also does the GitHub action. It also has a portal of deployment, has also a release pipeline, has also all the management of GCP Secret Manager for secrets. You don't need Vault. Has the management of GCP key management, not EKM. EKM is the new version. The old version is the key management system of Google. I forgot the acronym, but the new one is called EKM for corporations. And our objective is to allow small companies or small developer groups to benefit from the automation that we do for gigantic groups like Raytheon, the DoD of the US. So we do get the exact same infrastructure configs as they do, but with different set of manifests for your scale. So that's what we're doing. I think I'm going to post it on the...
Yeah, you can post it to Discord.
Yeah, on Discord, and people want to test it out. You pay me, you answer this form, and you can get an alpha access. Cool. But it's what I've been talking about to some of you for like years now, but it's actually been productized.
That's cool. Anyone want to share? Congratulations, good project. Anyone want to ask anything? No? Yeah?
Question, because my company, we're using Cursor, and some of the guys are using Claude API, and then Windsurf was coming out. Then just based on your presentation, I can tell, like, okay, Google's going after the Cursor space. And back then, like, the devs were complaining about Gemini and what was it enough for code and all that. So I go for the room, you know, are you guys still about Gemini versus Claude and use them all? That's what Cursor pretty much, you know, uses all of them. Yeah. You know. But just based on what I see, it seems like Gemini could be catching back now.
Actually, I'm using Gemini daily. I only have Gemini on VS Code. And
With bad quality prompting, Claude is better, but if you're improving your prompt, Gemini becomes better. With a problem. At least my experience.
I think it's cursor or laser or.
Let's just have the mix model and agent. Let's say if you even on the cluster, I think sometimes Claude is working better, sometimes the Gemini is working better. And generally, I use mostly Claude 3.5 in general because that is available in Copilot that I mostly use it. But I use Gemini 2.5 Pro a lot. I mean, with the new rate limit, I think 2.5 Pro is quite generous now, so I use more often now. But yeah, there's no best. It depends on the code.
Is all the best prompt? How can you explain it, or?
No, it's just Claude has better fine tuning than Gemini. Okay.
For code in general.
I always found the code was better from the code.
But if you do very good quality prompting, particularly if you're doing Python and AI, and you're coding AI, Gemini is better. Star doesn't train on data system.
Based on my the experience, if it's like one-shot prompt without the much iteration, I think Gemini 2.5 Pro generally makes better code in general. But if you do more like iteration, I think Claude does better job.
But I really like agent space. It's really cool. It's expensive. It's really cool. Because you can do the cross integration by adding tools, but for all your repos of the corporation.